Cold places or the coldest countries on this planet are not very popular as travel destinations for spending your holidays. Well, we have some places in this world where we can't even go for their climate and cold temperature. But there are some other places where people visit for winter events and winter sports. Adventure freaks can find it amazing to visit these cold places irrespective of the climate. Here in this video, we have created a list of 10 coldest places in the world where you can visit. Number 1. Dome Fuji, Antarctica. Dome Fuji Base, which is also called Valkyrie Dome, is an Antarctic base located in the eastern part of Queen Maud Land. This place has an altitude of 3,810 meters above sea level. Dome Fuji is the second highest ice dome of the East Antarctic ice sheet, and this dome represents an ice divide. Dome Fuji is a dry and reminiscent cold desert located in the Anthracitic Plateau. It is one of the coldest places on Earth due to its high elevation and geographic location. Visiting any place in Antarctica is a privilege as well as a responsibility. The visit to Antarctica including Dome Fuji is restricted by the Antarctic Treaty. The Antarctic Treaty includes a protocol on environmental protection, which designates the continent as a natural reserve. If you have plans to visit Dome Fuji, then you have to take permission from your own country. Number 2. VOSTOK Research Station, Antarctica. Located at the elevation of 11,447 feet above sea level, Vostok Station is a Russian research station in the inland Princess Elizabeth Land, Antarctica. The research station was founded by the Soviet Union in 1957, for research on ice core drilling and magnetometry. The location of the Vostok Research Station is very optimal to observe changes in the Earth's magnetosphere. Researchers from different counties live in the Vostok Station and do their research works. From December to early February, around 30 to 35 researchers come to stay at the Vostok Station. The lowest temperature recorded in the station to date is -76 degrees Fahrenheit or -60 degrees Celsius. The Vostok base is one of the most remote permanent bases in the Antarctic. The base consists of only a few numbers of buildings that can only host 25 to 35 people. Number 3. Denali, Alaska. Alaska is a U.S. state located in the western United States on the northwest extremity of North America. Alaska is known for its beautiful glaciers, national parks, the vast wilderness, northern lights, midnight sun, and luxurious cruises. Alaska has a place called Denali, which is the highest mountain peak in North America. With an elevation of 20,310 feet from sea level, Denali is one of the most isolated places in the world with topographic isolation of 4,621.1 miles. It holds the record to be the third most isolated and one of the most prominent isolated peak on the Earth. Denali National Park is larger than the state of New Jersey and it preserves a vast wilderness that is mostly untouched by human hands. The legendary wildlife of Denali is a destination for big adventure events including backcountry camping to mountaineering. Number 4. AMUNDSEN-SCOTT South Pole Station, Antarctica. The United States research station located at the South Pole of the Earth, AMUNDSEN-SCOTT South Pole Station is the southernmost point under the jurisdiction of the United States. The station is built on the high plateau of Antarctica at 2,835 meters above sea level. The lowest temperature recorded at the AMUNDSEN-SCOTT South Pole Station is -72 degrees Fahrenheit or 58 degrees Celsius. The AMUNDSEN-SCOTT South Pole can be visited by tourists in accordance with protocols that ensure scientific activities are not disrupted. In recent years, the number of tourists visiting the South Pole has increased substantially. Number 5. OYMYAKON, Siberia, Russia. OYMYAKON is a rural locality in the Oymyakonsky district of the Sakha Republic. The place is located in the Yana-Oymyakon Highlands, along the Indigirka River, situated at 30 kilometers northwest of Tomter on the Kolyma Highway. By winter average temperatures, it is the coldest permanently inhabited settlement on Earth. Around 500 full-time residents reside in this place. Most of the residents of OYMYAKON are indigenous people known as the Yakuts. Number 6. North Ice, Greenland. North Ice was a research station of the British North Greenland expedition from 1952 to 1954, on the inland ice of Greenland. The station is located at an altitude of 7,680 feet above the sea level. No direct flights are there to go to Greenland from North America, but tourists can visit the place through Reykjavik, Iceland. You can fly to several cities in Greenland, including the city of Nuuk, which is the capital city of Greenland with around 15,000 residents. Number 7. EUREKA, NUNAVUT, Canada. With an average temperature of -19.7 degrees Celsius for the year, EUREKA Nunavut is the coldest place in Canada. EUREKA Nunavut is the third northernmost permanent research station in the world. Unlike other provinces and territories in Canada, Nunavut has no provincial nomination program for immigration. If you plan to visit the place, then you have to apply for immigration through federal immigration programs by the Government of Canada. Number 8. DRASS, Jammu and Kashmir, India. Situated at an elevation of 3,350 meters, DRASS is the coldest place in India and second to the coldest inhabited region on Earth. The average temperature during the winter season goes down to -23 C. This place is also called the gateway to Ladakh. DRASS is located close to the line of control between India and Pakistan on the road from Srinagar to Leh. Spiti Valley, which connects Ladakh with Tibet, is the coldest desert in the country. Apart from being a popular tourist destination, the Spiti Valley holds the record for being the coldest desert in India, where the temperature varies between -30 degrees Celsius and -40 degrees Celsius. Number 9. Finnmark Plain, Norway. The Finnmark Plain is the coldest part of mainland Norway, and the coldest temperature ever recorded in this area is -51 degrees Celsius or -60 degrees Fahrenheit. The area of Finnmark Plain is located in the northern part of Norway at the Finnmark Plateau at an elevation of 1,000 feet from sea level. Tourists visit this place for some of the adventure and fun activities that can be done only in this area. Number 10. Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh, India. Tawang is a popular tourist destination hill station situated in the Indian state of Arunachal Pradesh. Located at an elevation of 10,000 feet from sea level, Tawang is one of the coldest places in India. The climate of Tawang is extremely cold and the temperature ranges from 11 degrees Celsius to 20 degrees Celsius throughout the year. Tourists visit this place to witness snowfall from November to May every year. However, the best time to visit Tawang is the last week of November and the first week of December. Hope the video was informative. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for more related videos.